Level 1 members. You open your eyes at 4 a.m. No gun in your hand, just a bucket and a brush. Your first job isn't power, it's cleaning filth. You scrub stained toilets until your fingers wrinkle. You polish the boss's black car until it reflects your tired face. You sprint to the corner shop for cigarettes you'll never smoke. You're not dangerous yet. You're invisible. The older guys walk past you like you don't exist. To them, you're just unpaid muscle. You earn nothing. You sleep crammed into a room with 5 bodies and no space to breathe. Your stomach growls. Your back aches. But you stay quiet. You observe. You grind. You're waiting for the moment someone finally notices you exist. Level 2. Junior leaders. You've graduated from mops and buckets. Now you're on the street. A young earner. A junior boss in training. Your job is simple on paper. Generate cash. You run underground card games in empty buildings. You visit job sites and convince them to use your trucks. If outsiders try to hustle on your turf, you push them out fast. For the first time, you feel like somebody. You buy sharp suits. You wear dark glasses even at night. You've got younger guys watching your every move, waiting for orders. But none of it belongs to you. Every week, you hand over stacks of cash to your superior. That's the rule. That's the tax. You make $5,000, you don't keep $5,000. You give his cut. Miss even $1 and you're stealing. And thieves don't last long here. You're making money, but you're also exposed. Cops recognize your face. When trouble hits, you're the one in cuffs, not the men above you. Level 3. Younger brothers. You're off the corners now. You earned your stripes. Maybe it cost you a few years behind bars. Cold nights. Silence. No snitching. You proved loyalty the hard way. Now you guide others. You're the mentor, the one new recruits look up to. You teach them discipline. You show them how to command respect without raising their voice. The level 2s bring you money. You count it carefully, take your portion, and pass the rest upward. You control a slice of territory, bars, gambling spots, maybe a street or two. You're running operations, but don't get comfortable. You're still expected to fight. When rivals test your ground, no lawyers get called. You handle it. You grab your crew, pick up whatever weapon is nearby, and remind everyone who owns the block. Respect grows, but so does responsibility. Level 4. Deputy. You've stepped out of the streets and into strategy. No more alley fights. Now it's offices and meetings. You traded fists for systems. You finally see it clearly. This isn't chaos. It's a machine. A business. You manage the front operations. Maybe logistics companies. Maybe waste services. To outsiders, it's legitimate. To you, it's camouflage. You organize movements, plan routes, coordinate security. When the boss travels, you decide every detail. Cars, timing, protection. If everything runs smoothly, no one notices you. If anything slips, it's your fault. You carry 2 phones, one for the clean world, one for the real one. You never confuse them. Your job is simple. Keep everything running without a trace. Level 5. Deputy Headquarters Chief. Now you control the nerve center. The office runs through you. Lawyers answer to you. When someone gets picked up, you don't panic. You make calls. You send help. You fix problems quietly. You don't clean blood. You erase evidence. Documents disappear. Hard drives get wiped. Trails vanish before they're found. Your job is to make sure nothing ever leads back to the top. You're not just managing operations anymore. You're protecting the entire structure from collapse. Level 6. Underboss Aid. You stand high above the city, staring at lights stretching forever. You don't see streets anymore. You see territory, opportunity, expansion. You've entered the inner circle. You work directly under the second in command. He runs everything behind the curtain. You execute his vision. Entire regions answer to you now. Multiple crews feed into your system. You don't just take territory, you absorb it. You study maps like a strategist. When you want a rival's ground, you don't rush in swinging. You move smarter. You buy their assets, control their money, tighten pressure slowly until they break. Then you sit across from their leader, calm and composed. You offer two options, join or vanish. Most choose survival. You grow stronger without noise. You live well now. Expensive suits, foreign cars, but danger shifts. The man above you is watching. Too much success makes you a threat. You learn to stay powerful, but not too visible. Level 7, Operations Chief. Now it's war. Real war. A table sits in front of you, a map, weapons laid out clean. You don't fight anymore. You decide outcomes. Life or death runs through your words. Rivals hit your territory, took your people. Now you respond. You assign missions. Young soldiers stand before you, nervous but ready. You give them targets, locations, orders. Then they leave. You don't move. You listen. A police scanner crackles in the background. Then it comes. Shots fired. Chaos. Time starts ticking. Your phone rings. Problems arise. You adjust instantly, reroute, distract, sacrifice if needed. You think like a strategist, not a fighter. Days blur together. No sleep, just caffeine and pressure. You defend every inch, and when it's over, when the enemy disappears, you don't celebrate. You prepare for the next war. Level 8, Underboss. You enter the room and everyone stands. Instantly. No hesitation. You've reached the top tier. You're second only to one. You don't just run operations. You control everything. Money flows through you. Decisions pass through you. You review reports, numbers, failures. Excuses aren't tolerated. You correct problems immediately. People fear disappointing you more than they fear prison. You influence politics, business, entire industries. But your real job isn't power. It's protection. You stand between the law and the man above you. When heat comes down, you absorb it. If blame is needed, you take it. Courtrooms, prison, years lost. You accept it without hesitation, because this role isn't about comfort. It's about loyalty. You have everything, but you're still waiting. Level 9, Supreme Boss. Now you sit at the top. Everyone bows. No one questions. You've become untouchable and unreachable. You don't handle money. You don't touch operations. Layers protect you. Your words are quiet, but they carry weight. You make a decision, and days later, the world shifts. You meet other leaders, divide territories, control entire systems. But power comes with isolation. Trust disappears. Even allies become threats. You can't walk freely, can't live normally. You're surrounded by security, yet never feel safe. This isn't freedom. It's a cage built from success. There's no exit, no retirement, no peace. Only the throne. Until the end.